Hello, Gary Hernandez here, and welcome to Cane Self-Defense with Master Gary Hernandez. Today we're going to go over defending yourself with your cane against an attacker with a knife. Now, most people in the street carry some kind of a folder. Depending on the law states, it could be anywhere up to 4 inches, whatever your state law is. I know some states you're not allowed to carry a knife. But if they're going to rob you and they're a bad guy, they don't care about the laws. So the knife could even be bigger. So we're going to go with a little bit bigger knife than this one so you can see it in the frames better for what the techniques we're going to cover. Now, usually when someone comes at you with a knife, there's usually 4 different ways they're going to come at you. One of them is a thrusting, so they're thrusting the knife at you. Another one is slashing. Another one may be an overhead stabbing, and another one is a quick, they're just kind of darting in and out like that. They're thrusting, but they're shortening it up because they're trying to come in close. But a lot of them are going to simply thrust in real fast trying to stab you if they're coming right at you. If they were smart, they'd walk up all quietly and just stick you. And that's another thing can happen. Usually, people, they hold a knife 2 ways, traditional way and inverted, but we're not going to go with the inverted right now. We're going to go with a simple thrust technique. Now, doing this, one of my students, Mr. Bob Kelly, is going to give us a hand with this. And I'm going to start off showing the technique with some speed, using a foam cane for safety. And then when I go to break it down, I'll go to a more heavier cane to show the techniques slower. Now, we're going to cover, this video we're only going to cover one right now. It's just the thrusting. The other videos will be with the slashes, the overhead, and the quick ones. But with the thrusting technique, and what I want to do right now is just have Mr. Rock one out. He's going to go real slow and just go and touch my stomach for a minute. He's coming now. He could be going from my stomach, could be going up to my throat, my chest, even my face. But right now, we're going to go for a midsection. He's coming in here, thrusting, boom. Now, what I'm going to want to do with this technique, go back, sir. There's 3 different things I can do. So I'm going to show all 3 real quick with some speed, and then I'm going to break them down. But all 3 techniques are basically coming off someone doing just a thrust. From here, if I'm aware that he does have the blade, and he starts to step in, I can go back, hitting the hand. As I do that, I can either knock the knife away, I can come through and I can follow up with another technique. Another way to do that, as he comes through, I can step to one angle, hitting the hand, even into the elbow area. And then I can follow up with another technique, which I'll break that down. A third one I can do, if you happen to be a little bit closer and it's right there, he steps in, I can parry it and then come through with another technique. So, those are 3 different ones. Now I'm going to slow those down. And I'm going to go slow, and he's going to go slow because right now I have the hard wooden cane and I want you to be able to see this technique. So if he's about right there, as he, back up a little, Mr. Bob, so we get the frame going. As he steps in, if I go backwards, I'm swinging this in a downward motion, catching his hand. Now, I would normally scoot back a little bit faster and quicker to go backwards, but that's going to kind of take me out of the frame of this right now. So he's going to shorten his step up just a little bit so we stay in frame. I'm back up a little bit, sir. I'm trying to keep you right in frame so they can see all this. As he steps in, I go backwards, smashing the hand. From here, I can follow up with something to the head. Now I'm going backwards because I might be between 2 vehicles and that's the only way I have to go. One more time really slow. As he steps in, I go backwards, smashing into his arm, and then hitting him into the face. Second one I can do, and again, we're going to go slow for safety because this is the real cane here. He's coming in, I shoot to the outside, hitting either the wrist or even if I catch his elbow, from here, then I could come across the back of the head. Again, he's stepping in, shoot, hit, and then back of the head. Now on those 2 techniques, you notice how I said hit him in the head? There is a high chance of me causing serious, if not a fatality here, or a fatal injury, because I'm hitting him in the head with a piece of wood. So you need to really make sure your life is on the line, considering he has a blade. And if this is a 20-something-year-old guy, I'm 55, I know I'm not going to outrun him. That's the course that I'm going to do. So, one more time. On that one, he comes in, I go to one side, boom. Notice how I move my whole body, hitting that arm, and then boom. Yeah, I could hit him in the leg or something, but if he still has that knife, I don't want to take a chance. Now, the last one, I'm going to bring Mr. Bob over here for a minute so I can show you this one. This is the parry. And he happened to be a little bit closer to where I kind of wasn't 100% ready. Can I back up a little bit so we know we're in the frame? Thank you. So he starts to come in, boom. And we're going to go slow because I don't want to catch him in a nerve area with this hard piece of wood. And I'm hitting him here. Go back, sir. He's here again. He comes in, boom. Once I hit that with that wood, hit that arm, now I can come in and hit him again because I'm a lot closer. So the parry is because I didn't get a chance to really get further away, and I need to get out of that range of that knife. Where here he comes in, bam, I hit that. I can hit him strictly with a bayonet strike like that, or I can scoot back and go to long range. I'll show you on this side. He's coming in, boom, hitting that arm. I can strike him, or I can catch him, and then I'll take myself out of the way. Thank you, Mr. Bob. So you have those different techniques. Scooting back, going to one side, and doing that parry. So hopefully those help. I will put the other videos up soon, defending against a slash, an overhead, and a quick thrust. But that's technique one. Gary Hernandez, thank you very much. I will see you guys very soon.